Morning, everybody. We are once again gonna try to cram 2 jobs into one day. Tomorrow's job is probably gonna be hard to get done because we are supposed to get 55-mile-an-hour winds and like a half-inch of rain. So we're gonna try to bang out a couple jobs today since we have a truck available. So this morning's job, pretty easy. We are fixing from the pavement out here, rebuilding this one section right now. So 3 or 4 loads, raise it up a good bit, fix these potholes. We just got here. Brian's filling up the skid steer with fuel, and we'll get things greased up, and then we're just waiting on a truck. We are only 1/4 of a mile from the plant, so this is going to be a very quick job. He was gone 15 minutes, and in that time I spread this load, so it's pretty good. Morning. All done. Even got that big branch pulled down that the truck caught. So get loaded up, headed to the next one. Alright, here we are at the next job. I already had 3 loads, tailgate spread, before we got here, so we're gonna go drop this roller off. Grab the rake, grab this thing, and get this thing done. Tailgate spreading does most of your work for you. And all I have to come in and do is cuff things off, tie the loads together, go over it a few times, roll it, and get the hell out. It is currently 11:22. Let's see how long this takes us. So we had a bit of a gap between the loads here because of the branches. So it's up to me to tie these two loads together by stretching them, which shouldn't be all that difficult. When you get to here, just dig in a little bit more by pushing down, but leave your idler wheels on the ground, and then just start gradually pulling up. And then see how much I started stretching that, and I'll come in from both sides and it shouldn't be too bad. Unless you're trying to spread the material way out, always angle in just a little bit when you're running those plates on the outside. And right here is where I'll straighten out a little bit. I'll go a little bit deeper so I can start pushing this new material towards the other load. Try to close that gap. Okay, it's 12:06. Just finished grading everything out. Just unhooked the Harley rake up on the trailer. Let's go get the roller and finish up. Okay, it is 12:30. Just finished this guy. This was 48 yards over, I would say 400 feet, 450 feet. They're getting ready to sell the house, so we just wanted to fix it up good enough. So we took the potholes out and added probably 3 inches pre-compact of new material. And let's go do something else. Well, it is 5 o'clock. I let Brian go home an hour ago. He pressure washed the 259 because I assume it's getting picked up soon. And they came today and filled these two puppies for a mere $2,200. So I guess I can finish putting the pump together because The tank in the back of the truck is bone dry. I put 10 gallons in it today at the pump because I was out of fuel, and I had to sprinkle some in the cat to finish those jobs. So I've got to work on that pump set up tonight. There's a 20-foot hose hiding behind that tank. That's all I had at the time to connect the pump to the reel when I put it together. So I'm going to pull that 20-footer out and attach it to one of the new pumps outside. I've got a short hose, that's what she said, over on the counter to replace it with on the truck. And I just drained this 1 barrel of DEF in the 2 trucks, and I gotta hook up the new barrel and set this one outside for them to pick up. I picked up this little DEF pump on Amazon. It was like 300 bucks. I had a plastic hand pump and it lasted 2 years and maybe 2 drums because I bought it when I only had a 3/4 ton 5th gen Ram, so I wasn't using DEF that much, but it finally just shit the bed, so I bought this little electric one, and it's pretty nice. Just doesn't have a automatic nozzle, so when the DEF starts shooting out of the truck, you know that you need to come over and unlatch the lever on it. So, and this thing, I moved it from here to here today, so it got its work out. I gotta find a place to put my phone holder in it. On the cat, I had it up high, but I can't do that now because of this door. So I'm thinking about screwing it somewhere here. Or maybe I should just order a suction cup one. I have a suction cup one on the excavator, and it is wicked. It's been hanging for 6 months and hasn't let go, so maybe I'll just order one of those. But I like the magnet units, but this year I switched to these bullet point ones. I saw one of their ads on Facebook and ordered one. It's metal and it clamps. This part here moves out and clamps your thing, but I've got them in all 3 Rams and the tractor, excavator, skid steer. I think, yeah, so I own 6 of them, and they're awesome. I've only had one issue with one, and that was the shaft thing here, like, came unglued, and they sent me out a brand new one and a free tumbler. So they're kind of pricey. I think they're like 90 bucks a piece, but they're solid. So the other night I did swap out the factory 4,000 decibel backup alarm with this more manageable white noise alarm like the one on the dump truck. So that's a little nicer because it was super loud, and the camera also had audio in the cab so you could hear it in stereo. And we ain't got time for that around here. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.